Look at her. That's right. Look at her. Look at her. Oh, Erica, facial beauty. And please, cameraman, look at. No, you're missing it. Turn around. Show your booty. We just like to treat them like a piece of meat to make you feel better. Welcome to the Qween After Show. Look at her, where our celebrity guest takes a look at some of the hus they've worked with and gives us a little tea, throws us a little shade, or just tells us something we don't know about that person. Today we are with the incredible, legendary Jaymes St. James. Yes. And of course, I'm with the beautiful and glamorous Lady Red Couture back there with her birthday fan.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, how's it
Good to
going?
see you.
Lady Red, did you love the tales and stories that Jaymes St. James gave us on the main show?
Let me tell you something. That is a spectacular life to live. I'm just surprised she can remember any of that shit.
Yes, exactly.
I made it all up. None of it was true.
Erica Tor during the break said to me, what did you say, Erica Tor?
I said, I didn't know there was a basement at the tunnel. That shit was closed down by the time I got there.
She's trying to sound cool, James.
I was just a little baby at the time. I had no clue.
She said to me, I didn't even know there was a basement. It was with more wistful than you let on, Erica. But Erica Tor, ambiance, everyone. There
Yay!
dressed like her mommy, Jaymes St. James, your spiritual
my
mommy.
child, my
Spiritual
baby.
mother.
Yes. So, James, you know how this game goes.
I do.
We're going to show you the pictures, and you're going to give us the tea or the shade or the whatever.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
do it. Bring it on.
Let's begin. Look at her.
And of course, we start right off the bat.
Well, we didn't make you talk about it too much during the interview, but this is someone who's really affected your life. Now, what's something that, what is there not that we don't know? This is Michael Alig, by the way.
Michael Alig. Michael Alig was and is one of the smartest, funniest people that I've ever met.
Interesting.
Okay, and every moment with him is you never know what's going to happen, and quite literally.
Literally, yeah.
And the thing about Michael though is that hanging out with him is exhausting, and it can be just so annoying. But there's always a story the next day.
Right.
So Michael is more fun the next day than he is actually being with him.
Right.
You know? We were best friends for many years, and I sort of feel like it's sort of a catch-22 because I can't really talk shit about him because he's a brother to me. And like anytime there's family, someone is for family, you don't have to approve of what they do. You don't have to like what they do. You don't have to be around them really, but you do have to sort of like stand by them. And that's sort of the feeling that I've always had about Party Monster and Disco Bloodbath was that I don't have to, like all of that is terrible and yet he's my brother and we've been in each other's life for 30 years now and that's not going to change anytime soon. So I imagine when we're 80, we'll still have a connection. So
What was that dinner like when he came out of prison?
Really annoying because Michael has this. It turns into the Michael Alig show very quickly, and Michael starts spinning, and then everybody else is just standing around watching. And like I knew that like nobody was going to pay me any attention. I was just going to be standing there, and then the fans started coming in, and at one point. He and I ran off to go to the bathroom together to talk about some people that were there.
Right.
And when we did that, that person called Page 6 and said, Jaymes St. James was just giving Michael Alig a bump in the bathroom. And it was like, and it came out in the papers that I was like this bad influence. I'm like, well, I wasn't giving Michael a bump and no bathroom.
We were talking shit.
Yeah, we were talking shit about someone, and so it turned into this whole thing like Jaymes St. James is such a bad influence on Michael Alig. Okay, how am I a bad influence on that? You know, it drives me bananas that Michael's fans, Michael has these super fans that are always trying to sort of pit he and I against each other. And Michael and I are fine, but once the fans get involved, then it turns into this whole, you know, nightmare scenario.
Right. All right. That was good. You did good on that. Look at her. Amanda
God bless
Lepore.
her. Amanda Lepore. Amanda Lepore is so interesting to me because when I met her in 1988, okay? I think 88, 89, something like that. And she was dumb as a box of rocks. Okay? I mean, like literally, you know, she has the, you know, she puts on this sort of dizzy blonde persona. But at the time, she really was like just sort of, I mean, like God bless her, she was a bit of, you know, I'm just gonna, you know, she was an idiot.
Okay.
But the thing is, over the years, she has gotten so smart and so just hanging out with the queens and hanging out with David LaChapelle and you know all these like really sharp, really fabulous people. It has upped her game, and now she is one of the smartest, funniest, most just like fascinating people you will ever get a chance to talk to.
Yeah.
You know, and God bless her because the look just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? Like, I mean, I remember in 1989 seeing her and being blown away thinking like nobody has ever looked like this before. And if you look at pictures of her, she looks like everybody walking down the street in Beverly Hills now.
Yeah.
I mean, like everybody is doing what Amanda was doing 30 years ago.
You're right about that.
But at the time, it was just cray to look at. Like we couldn't believe that anyone had, you know, like silicone lips or whatever. You know, like, and now you see what she's doing and you think in 30 years, is everybody gonna look like that?
Right, the ultimate trendsetter,
You know,
Amanda Lepore.
Like, is she always like that far ahead of the rest of us?
I think
She might
is.
be. Yes, she is.
Look at her.
But wait, I do want to. I do want to
rewind.
When I say that with all the love in the world about how like you know that she was a
We'll
dizzy
also
blonde.
reverse. Well, I threw the shade fan. We'll reverse this to. Okay. All right, we got that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
She's nice. Look at Mathu Anderson.
Wow. You know, Matthew is another one who, for 30 years, has been the most fabulous person you will ever see.
Yeah.
You know, when he first started coming out in the club scene in like 89, 90, something like that, he and Zaldi, I mean, there's never been anyone more on point than Mathu Anderson, always. And when we got him to do transformations, he did 3 of them, and they are like, I've never been prettier. I mean,
never
God
more beautiful.
God bless everyone else who's done my face, but like I have never, I touched like perfection in that moment. You know,
What's something that we don't know about Mathu Anderson that you could share with us?
he's missing a tooth right there.
Oh, yeah, he mentioned it, I think.
Okay. We'll think of something else. I don't know.
No, you can tell that one.
Can't? Well, no, because this is so mean. I can't do it. We're moving on.
Okay, fine. All right.
I wasn't being mean, though. I wasn't being mean.
No.
It was just this small, nothing. Go. Oh, my God. He's going to kill me. Oh, my God, he's going to kill me.